I Madwa Panyora, Jerusalem. Stand and face Jerusalem. The blessing of the Sabbath. Barakata Yahweh, Basham, Yahweh Shai, Asherah, Nathanawa, Hashabat, Bashalawam, the water. Amen. Blessed are you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, that give to us the Sabbath in peace. Thank you, so be it. Daniel, read everything. Okay, Psalms 121. The island, Maha, Asharim, Akkad. Anya, Harayam, Ayunyamya, Al, Ahariam, Mahayan, Yabu'a, Isaiah, Yabu'a, Mayahawa, Shasha, Shamayam, Warataza, La'a, Yunathan, Lamawat, Rakalia, Yala'a, Yunawum, Shashamarka, Hana, La'a, Yunawum, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shashamar, Yasharala, Yahawa, Shamaria, Yahawa, Tozalia, Ail, Yad, Yamyanya, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Hakaya, Wayrak, La'a, Balayala, Yahawa, Yashamaria, Makal, Rai, Yashamar, Napashia, Yahawa, Yashamor, Awalakia, Wabaya, Maitha, Wa'id, Iwalam, Basham, Yahawashah, the water. Amen.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth, even forevermore.
Amen. Hear, O Israel, Shema Yasharala. Shammai, Yasharala, Yahweh, Eloheinu, Yahweh, Akkad. Shammai, Yasharala, Yahweh, Eloheinu, Yahweh, Akkad. Shammai, Yasharala, Yahweh, Eloheinu, Yahweh, Akkad.
Deuteronomy 6:4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our power is one Lord.
Amen. The Lord's Prayer. Yahweh Tapala. Abiyanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Haya. Shamka. Yahweh. Malakwatka. Taba'a. Ratizawantka. Haya. Aisha. Baratiza. Ka. Bashemayim. Nathanawa. Lakum. Yawam. Za. Wasalaknawa. Kawabwatinawa. Kasalaknawa. Kawabwatinawa. Wala'a. Abiyanawa. Al. Nasaya 1. Abal. Hawashainawa. Morai. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwat. Wa'ala. Wataparak. Luaywalam. Amen.
Matthew 6:9. After this manner, therefore, pray ye, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, and forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Amen. Ha'aishara Matazawat, the Ten Commandments. La'ah, Yahaya, Laka, Alahayim, Akarim, Apanya, La'ah, Daisha, Laka, Pasal, Wala'ah, Daibadam, La'ah, Talakwakyat, Shamwa, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Lashua, Zakar, At, Hayawam, Hashabat, Lakwadashwa, Kabad, Abaka, Wamaka, La'a, Teratizak, La'a, Tana'a, La'a, Taganab, La'a, Taina, Shakor, La'a, Takamad, Kal, Ashura, Laraika, Aman.
Exodus 20:2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other God before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous Father, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy power. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy father giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
Amen. Yeshua be seated. Barakata Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Asherah, Nathananawa, Parya, Hagapan, Tawada, Aman, La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, At Yasha'ala. Blessed are you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, that give to us the fruit of the vine. Thank you, so be it, to Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, with Israel. Amadwa Panya Jerusalem, stand and face Jerusalem. Barakta Yahweh, Hagadol, Rakawam, Abiyar, Unara'a, Aliwan, Malak, Shal, Shalmayam, Waratazar, Wakal, Dabarium, Kayayam, Wagam, Mashiach, Mayahawa, Hadawanawa, Ahabnawa, Apala, Yoraitiza, Yahushai, Zakarnawa, Yahweh, Baratazawan, Imka, Yasha'ala, Izarnawa, Bana, Wasap, Yasha'ala, Al, Nanawa, Yamyan, Aitha, Kayawumyam, Makwadam, Babakasha, Shalak, Maaka'ala, Watazwadak, Alahayam, La, Maganawa, Rapaunawa, Bashimor, Alnawa, Bakor, Shalak, Haroka, Shal, Yahushai, Lanawa, Lawamadnawa, Rabiam, Kakama, Tabawana, Wada'ai, Shal, Tabarka, Basham, Yahushai, Tuwada, Tumyad, Waiwalam, Aman. Blessed are you, Yahweh, the great, merciful, mighty, terrible, most high power, King of heaven and earth, and all things living, and also the anointed from Yahweh, our Lord, our friend, the wonderful counselor, Yahweh Shai. Remember us, Yahweh, favorably, your people, Israel. Help us build and gather Israel, Most High. We beg you right now, like the days of old, please send Michael and the righteous powers to protect us, heal us, and watch over us. Mainly send the spirit of Yahushua to us to teach us much wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of thy word. In the name of Yahushua, thank you, always and forever. So be it. Blessed are you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, that give to us the Lord. Barakata Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushua, Asherah, Nathanawa, Hatarah. Blessed are you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, that give to us a light to see. Barakta Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushua, Asherah, Nathanawa, Awar, Larawat. Blessed are you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, that give to us the rhyme zone to call the people. Barakta Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushua, Asherah, Nathanawa, Koran, Hayal, Lakora, Ha'aim. Blessed are you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, that give to us the olive oil to anoint Israel. Barakta Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushua, Asherah, Nathanawa, Hashaman, Zayat, Lamashak, Yasha'ala. Yashabo, be seated. Shalom, Israel. Welcome to the Sabbath service. My name is Priest. I'll be presiding. My name is, and I'll be presiding over the service. Could you turn on that down, please? This is Sabbath service, and we should be listening to spiritual music, especially on the Most High Sabbath service, Sabbath day, and any holy day. So today we're reading Judith chapter 12 and 13, which some of you have the Apocrypha. Will you turn it on, please? Thank you. So, which is Judith, is, when you read the Old Testament and the New Testament, and when you read the New Testament, you feel if it's something is, what happened to our history, in between that. So you find that the Apocrypha, some Bibles you can find the Apocrypha in it, but they have taken it out. Most Bible they have taken it out. They don't feel it's authorized or whatever, but it's authorized King James Version. If you get the original King James 1611, it's there. The Apocrypha is there. Say they're the hidden books, but it was there in the original. So we're reading again Judith 12 and 13, King James Version. And we'll start right now. So Judith, sister, that we're in a dire situation, and a sister, stepped up that she's gonna do something. She's not gonna reveal it until she do it, and she will come back and and tell us. So she went to the enemy with dressed up. She was very beautiful, and she dressed up very beautifully to entice him, not sexually, but be mesmerized by her beauty. And she went with a couple of the Israelite sisters with her, and she did what she had to do. So Judith chapter 12, verse 1. Then he commanded to bring her in where his plate was set, and bade that they should prepare for her of his own meat, and that she should drink of his own wine. So this is the captain, Holofernes. But the thing is that with the heathen, they have their own food and so on and so forth. And that's what they eat. And this is what she said, verse 2. And Judith said, I will not eat thereof, because we have the Most High gave Israel a law, statute, and commandment what we're supposed to eat, drink, wear, and so on and so forth. So she said she's not going to eat what he's going to eat, because it could be all kind of abomination there, and so on and so forth. She said, I will not eat thereof, lest there be an offense by eating abominable food. But provisions shall be made for me of the things that I have brought. So she brought food to eat. Instead of eating what he's going to eat. Right? Verse 3. So So for verse 2, you can read about our dietary law the Most High gave us, Israel. So you can read that in Leviticus chapter 11. So when we come back, going back to the land of Israel, that all nations are going to flow onto us, and we're going to teach the other nations, our laws and our dietary laws also. So all that abomination, pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, fish, without fins and scales, and et cetera, et cetera. We're going to teach them how to eat properly. So you can find that Leviticus chapter 11. So, okay. She brought her own food, and of course, you don't know what they eat. If you go to a heathen's house now, even probably some Israelite that don't know about the law, you're gonna find that they have, they may be eating some unclean food. So she's gonna eat what she brought. Judith 12, verse 3. Then Holofernes said unto her, if thy provision should fail, how should we give thee the like? For there be none with us of thy nation. So he's saying if she, I guess, would run out of food, how is going to give her food, because no Israelite is there to kind of teach them what we eat. You got a question?
Yeah, we doing Judith 12 and 13?
Yes, Judith 12 and 13.
What was the first one you said? Link up.
Oh, verse 2 is Leviticus chapter 11.
Leviticus chapter 11?
Yes, about our dietary law.
This is Leviticus chapter 11, no verse?
No, is the whole chapter about, our dietary laws, what the Most High gave us. So even here, how he's saying to is like, her, Judith nation is different from his nation. The two different nations, and and he's recognizing this. He's saying this. Verse 4. Then said Judith unto him, as thy soul liveth, my lord, thine handmaid shall not spend those things that I have before the Lord, work by mine hand the things that he had determined. So, she can be okay because they're with her handmaids. They're with her. Everything should be okay. So he don't have to worry about that. She's going to do what she determined to do by the instruction of the Most High.
In Israel, it is a custom that if you are, let's say, a well-to-do family, you usually travel with your servants. Your servants always travel with you.
Yes.
Whatever you got to do, the servant is there, right, to help you out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always a custom. That's why the servants was there. Whatever she needs, it would be catered to her. Right? But the servant is not like a slave. Right? The servant is just somebody that's working, but she's from the nation of Israel. Right? It's just like somebody that's working for you. I mean, that's working with you. And sometimes your servant can stay there for many years and become part of like the family, like blood-related family. It become like blood related family.
You what?
Chapter 8.
Chapter 12, verse 4. So even Judith herself, what they brought is enough to feed, to feed them. Plus also she even Judith herself that she fasted often. So, it's not like saying they're going to bring a whole truckload of food and stuff like that. They brought enough food just for, just to preserve them for that short space of time. So here she's going to do something, as you could read in further chapters. But she's still giving him that respect because he's a captain, right? He's the leader of their people. She didn't go there just to go wild out, plus, she didn't go there with any arms. No, we as we read further on, we're gonna find out her purposes. She got a revelation from the Most High to go and do X amount of things, right? Verse 5. Then the servants of Holofernes brought her into the tent, and she slept till midnight. So she went to bed early, and until midnight she woke up, and she arose when it was toward the morning watch. So she's there towards the morning watch. The morning watch, probably like, to like very early, late at night. Yeah. Verse 6. And sent to Holofernes, saying, let my Lord now command that thine handmaid may go forth unto prayer. So let her handmaid to go, unto prayer. So verse 6.
This Judith's name.
No, Holofernes is another nation that she's going to, and she's gonna do. Yes. Is a captain of. Remember as you read earlier that she had told them, they had blocked off certain provisions for us. We are in a state of, of thirst and not enough food. So, verse 6, Psalms. Psalms 119, verse 62. Daniel, can you read it for me, please?
Psalms what?
119, verse 6. You say verse 62?
Yes.
Psalms 190, verse 62.
Psalms 119, verse 62.
119, verse 62. At midnight I will rise to give thanks unto thee because of thy righteousness and judgments.
Righteous judgments. Yes. So at midnight I will rise. So verse 5, she did slept till midnight, right? And verse 6, I'm just gonna read it again. What the brother just read. It says, "At midnight I will rise to give thanks unto thee because of thy righteous judgments." All right. So let me read verse 6 again. "And sent to Holofernes, saying, Let my Lord now command that thine handmaid may go forth unto prayer." Verse 7, "Then Holofernes commanded his guard that they should not stay her." They shouldn't stop her. "Thus she abode in the camp 3 days and went out in the night into the valley of Betulia and washed herself in a fountain of water by the camp." Verse 8, "And when she came out, she besought the Lord God of Israel to direct her way to the raising up of the children of her people." Her people being Israelites. She's concerned about her people only. Verse 9, "So she came in clean and remained in the tent until she did eat her meat at evening." Verse 10, "And in the 4th day, Holofernes made a feast to his own servants only and called none of the officers to the banquet." So he made a feast. "Then said he to Bachoias, the eunuch, who had charge over all that he had, Go now and persuade this Hebrew woman which is with thee, that she come unto us and eat and drink with us." So his servant in the feast, and he's persuading, this Israelite woman. So he says this Hebrew woman. Verse 11. So make a distinction between them and us.
Right. So now we're in our 4th day. So he's been there for 4 days now. He's been dealing with those people over there for 4 days. So on the 4th days, they invite her to the banquet.
Yes.
She lives in the Assyrian camp for 4 days so far. That's the 4th day.
So verse 11. I just want to put Exodus 11 and 7. Exodus 11 and 7. So that distinction between us and the other nations, right? Exodus 11 and 7. "But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. So it's the difference between us and the other nation. Here he's talking about the Egyptian, but there's a difference between us and the Africans and the Arabs and the whites and so on and so forth. We're different, but here he even emphasizes this Hebrew woman. Verse 12. For lo, it will be a shame for our person if we shall let such a woman go, not having had her company. For if we draw her not unto us, she will laugh us to scorn. So she's been a beautiful woman, and she told him X amount of things about, us, how he can, conquer us and so on and so forth. So Judith is a guest, is a guest to him. So it's important for him to have her, come to him, to invite him, for him to invite her to his feast. Verse 13, then went Bagorias from the presence of Holofernes and came to her, which is Judith, and he said, let not this fair damsel fear to come to my lord, because he's a leader of their people, and he's a captain, he's a man of war, he has an army, and to be honored in his presence, and drink wine, and be merry with us, and be made this day as one of the daughters of the Assyrians, which serve in the house of Nebuchadnezzar. All right. She's an honored guest. Verse 14, then said Judith unto him, who am I now that I should gainsay my lord? She still, give him the respect. Surely, whatsoever pleaseth him, I will do speedily, and it shall be my joy unto the day of my death. So she's saying is a pleasant to do that, to go and join him to his feast. But she's gonna eat her own food.
So at that time there, being that she's around the heathen for 4 days, what was she doing is she was gaining their trust.
Yes.
She was gaining their trust, so that they feel comfortable around her. Make sure that he thinks she's not faking, she's for real. Mm-hmm. And plus her beauty, they blind by her beauty all along.
Yeah.
So they were charmed by her beauty all along, so they became blind to the whole situation and everything that she was planning on doing. Right. So even him, she invited her to the banquet so that he can seduce her. So that was his game plan. So his game plan was at the end to seduce her, but he didn't know what she had planned.
Different plan.
Right. I mean, she has her plan. He had his plan. Right. So she had a plan to deliver Israel, right? To seduce her. Right. Right? Yes. So that's the game that is being played here. And she was, all the time she was there, she was gaining her trust, getting their trust, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. She wake up every morning to build her confidence, knowing that the Most High gonna fight for her. So that's why every morning she makes sure faithfully, right? She go and pray so she can keep her courage going.
Yes. Verse 15. So she arose and decked herself with all her woman's attire, and her maid went and laid soft skins on the ground for her over against Holofernes.
Right. Now she knows what she's doing. She didn't tell Holofernes, you can get me. But she hinted, she gave him a hint that you can get that. You can get me, right? By the way she presented herself.
Right.
That pretty much make him feel not like, yeah, I can, there's a possibility.
Yeah.
She gave him the idea there's a possibility, and then now he get more, huh? He got more excited to pursue her. So now his head is already messed up.
Right.
Yeah.
She already messed up his head.
Right.
So even juxtapositioning to Esther, remember that with the king, he went and got women and have them in his harem and so on and so forth, and eventually he got Esther and she became Queen Esther to him.
Right.
But this is different.
Right. And this is war right there. This is strategy of war. So the war is always fought right there. Not really in a battlefield. The battlefield is the battle is already finished. But it starts right here. And Moses gave her, the plan and how she was gonna and that's not the first time it happens. Right? And we can read in Judges, the 4th chapter, chapter 17 to 22, right? Moses used the same tactic to save Israel, to keep, to kill. You remember Sisera and Chapt, right? When we start doing wicked and the Mosiah allowed the Canaanite to take over, and then the Mosiah used the same kind of scenario that Judith is using right there. So it's not the first time that happens. It's a tactic.
Let me read verse 15 again. So she arose and decked herself with her apparel and all her woman's attire, and her maid went and laid soft skins on the ground for her over against Holofernes, which she had received of Bagios for her daily, listen, it says for here, probably for her daily use, that she might sit and eat upon them.
What's the word God wrote?
Oh, Bagios is a person, maybe one of his servants, one of his, subjects.
Yeah, right, because keep in mind in that banquet, he didn't invite any of his soldiers.
Yeah.
He invited servants, but none of the soldiers. So the game was already plotted where there wouldn't be any retaliation. As soon as she did, she knows what she's about to do.
Yeah.
Right.
And even to think about it, it's so many soldiers out there, so many.
Right.
Remember the camp, and if you go into a tent, you have set up, and you have you have skins on the ground, so you can just lay down on the ground and sit there. So she had that skins to lie on.
Yeah, in his mind, he wanted to make her feel welcome. The friendly area. We're gonna do.
Yeah, because even think about even Gad and Native American, they have their tents, right, and they have skins on the floor, skins and cloth on the floor and so on and so forth. So it's nice and soft and comfortable. Verse 16. Now when Judith came in and sat down, Holofernes, his heart was ravished with her, because she was beautiful, and his mind was moved. and he desired greatly her company.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
That-
Ravished by her beauty.
He about ready to make a move.
Like this man right now, he got so excited. You gotta see what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't control his drink now.
So verse 16. So they get something really quick. Ecclesiasticus 36:22. Ecclesiasticus 36:22. What? Yes.
26:32.
36:22. Yeah, let me read 16 again. Now when Judah came in and sat down, Holofernes, his heart was ravished with her, and his mind was moved, and he desired greatly her company, for he waited a time to deceive her from the day that he had seen her. So verse 16, Ecclesiastes 36:22.
The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance, and a man loveth.
So when he sees our women are beautiful.
Right?
Right.
That's in general, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
in general.
in general.
And the key is, remember, in the first Ezra, who was more powerful?
Yeah.
The wine, right? Women, right?
Yeah.
And the king. And at the end,
Ooh, it was, I think it was saying who's strongest.
it was the strongest.
Yeah.
So this is it right there.
So the beauty of a woman is cheering him. He was ravished by her, by her, by her.
What is it? Ecclesiastes what? 36? 36 and what? 22.
Yeah. Verse 17. Chapter 12, verse 17.
Right.
Then said Holofernes unto her, drink now and be merry with us.
Right.
So drink, be happy with us.
Live it up, let's live it up, man. One life to live, and it's fine,
Yeah.
You got one life to live.
Right.
Let's
Live it up.
let's do our thing. You got everything here, all the expensive drinks,
Yeah. Verse 18. Now Judith said, I will drink now, my Lord, because my life is magnified in me this day more than all the days since I was born.
That's it.
So this is
some game too. You got some game.
yeah, this is a beautiful day, and so she's bigging him up,
Right. That's high level game right there. That's being a pretty powerful game.
Yes. So it's like this is like a great day for her, So because my life is magnified in me this day more than all the days since I was born. So making me feel good.
Not good. She got something in her mind that she's
Yes.
to do. That's a great day. It's a day of deliverance for Israel.
Yes.
But he in his mind, he's thinking something else.
Right.
Yeah.
He's thinking like, man, she's really interested in me.
Right. I can get her now.
Yeah.
Verse 19. Then she took and ate and drank before him what her maid had prepared. So she keep herself focused. She didn't, eat his food or drink his stuff. She had enough food. Verse 20. And Holofernes took great delight in her and drank more wine than he had drunk at any time in one day since he was born.
Right. And you know what? See how the story? If you're not careful, see the same way we see this in righteousness, it happened in wickedness. Because there's a woman, she confessed, and she said it herself. She went out with her boyfriend, but she saw somebody at the place that she's interested in, right? She made the boyfriend drunk so that she can pretty much go with the other person that same night to get with the other person. She made sure she made her boyfriend drunk at that time. Right? So that happens in wickedness as well. So she enticed him to drink more than he can possibly drink.
No, I mean he drank. Right. He's ravished by her beauty.
Right.
He was so delighted in her, he drank more wine than he had at any time.
He got caught in the moment and he lost focus and he drank. And by doing that, even what he intended to do, he won't be able to do. She would be in control.
Right, she was in control now. Because he took too much.
He was happy.
Right.
Yeah, he took great delight in her. So
you know what that beauty, man, he went crazy.
So
you know that beauty, he went crazy.
Yeah.
That happens, when you're around the enemy, we gotta know how to conduct ourselves.
But
we gotta know how to conduct ourselves because the enemy can use the same tactic that is used here. They use the same tactic on you.
Right.
Out there in the world, that's what they do that.
Yeah, like it says,
they're going in now to our people. You got them Edomite women, and the brothers is falling for the Edomite women.
You look at them women, you start drinking like.
Well, if they're drinking, yeah. But basically, that's like out in the street, they'll probably run into one of them. And I think when a brother really talk to a Edomite or he be going with one, the guy be in a situation, don't be in no bar.
Not only that, it's even we can get in trouble even today more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because all they gotta do is you get set up and then they stop the cameras everywhere now.
Mm-hmm.
All phones got cameras everywhere. Right? They get you in an environment where they took your picture and say, okay, all right, I'm gonna use that to blackmail so and so.
Okay.
So he can't, whenever he open his mouth, I can show him what he did.
Right.
So they use that in politics,
Right.
to blackmail you. They use this in all sorts of situations. Just to get you. Entertainment, right? Entertainment. Right? That's why sometimes when you're around these people, you gotta make sure you're on your P's and Q's.
that's like Thessalonians, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6. Daniel, could you read it for me, please? So verse 20. Do you have it?
That's why the Most High tells us to be sober, and be vigilant.
Right.
Always keep your eyes open because you don't know when a trap is being set up.
Okay.
You got it, Daniel?
Not yet.
He really went out.
Yeah, he got drunk. And fell asleep. Then she went to work.
Yeah.
First Thessalonians, what was the verse?
5 and 6.
You said First Thessalonians.
1 Thessalonians 5 and 6.
First Thessalonians 5 and 6. But ye brethren,
No, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6.
Chapter 6, First Thessalonians.
And keep in mind the routine that she developed. Also, as we read on, we're gonna see that as she developed that habit of waking up in the morning early. Whenever she does that, when that happens, she would not be they would not be suspicious of her. That's something that she's been doing every morning.
What you mean?
We're gonna find out.
You got it?
You go to sleep and
is
wake
that
up
First
in the morning.
Thessalonians 5?
1 Thessalonians 5 and 6. If you don't have it, I'll just read it.
5th chapter, 6th verse.
It says, 1 Thessalonians, I'll read it. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6, it says, Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So we have to watch and be sober,
Right.
for anything that's going on, watch and be sober. Because we never know, first, this is our adversary is out there. And, when the Yahushua, Jesus Christ, come and so on and so forth.
Enemy out to get us in.
Go ahead.
And
Go ahead,
also,
Papa.
not just look out for physical people in your presence, but also look right here. What's coming into your head? You know what I mean? You can't be in your home and sin is putting ideas into your head to make you go wrong.
Right.
And if you let that happen, that's also can be, our downfall.
Yes. So that ends Judith chapter 12. We can take a half an hour break. Come back at 1:25. Come
We're
back
gonna
at
find
1.
out more how the game ends in
Right.
chapter 13.
In chapter 13.
All right. See you the Sabbath. No kindling of fire. See you at 1:25.
Orientation
Wednesday, I told that Wednesday.
for the job of ministry.
And what you gonna be doing?
What's
Did he get it? You got it a little bus?
You driving the big school bus or what?
You might have to be.
But if it's a big one, they're gonna teach you, they gotta teach you how to drive it.